Hi, long time no see, and I'm actually back with something a bit more artsy, which is so not me, so don't expect any miracles, for example, the result looking anything like the original, but just bear with me as I explain the main idea, and you can take it from there and improve it, because I'm pretty sure you can do a much better job. I got the idea from Leah, who tweeted about this linear gradient with 646 stops, and I thought that maybe we can CSS it in a way that uses a lot less code. The concept behind is also from Leah, who created the CSS3 patterns gallery about a decade ago, back when CSS gradients were this new feature and using them for background patterns wasn't anywhere as common as it is today. So let's take a look at this pattern in particular, and let's take a look at how it works. So we have that dark blue background, and here, let's remove those. We have this linear gradient that's half transparent, and then it's a semi-transparent white, and it has a background size of 13 pixels. The rest don't count, only the first one is taken into account because we only have one linear gradient and only the first background size is taken. So you can see the background color, those darker stripes, and that semi-transparent white makes for the lighter stripes. And now if we reverse this and keep two such linear gradients, we have overlapping semi-transparent white stripes of different background sizes. As you can see, 13 pixels, 29 pixels. And one thing to note about these numbers is that they're all prime numbers. These alphas as well, they're also prime numbers. So in using prime numbers for the background size values, we end up creating this sort of pattern that looks a bit random, and yeah, this is the idea that we'll be using today, except we won't be using a solid background color, we'll be using a pastel gradient. So let's get started. We're going to have background, and as we said, linear gradient 90 degrees. Let's maximize this because and we're going to take this list of colors. Look at it, it's so pretty. Now we're going to set background size to 100%, which we normally wouldn't have to do, but since we'll be having other backgrounds, we kind of have to do it. So yeah, okay, so having done this, let's add a few more gradients. So 90 degrees, as we had there, transparent, 50%, RGBA, and let's use this first color from there, right? I don't know, let's make it a higher value, just so that we can see it. Okay, and yeah, we can see it. So this is transparent, and that's the semi-transparent one. And let's start with those prime numbers. So 2, 3, 5, 7. If I'm missing anything, well, it is what it is. It doesn't really matter. 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, 53, 59, 61, 67. I think that's enough prime numbers. Okay, so okay, let's use something like 31 pixels right here, something like this, and you can see those. Okay, this is make it even lighter. Yeah, you can barely see it this way. So now we're just going to take this once more. Let's also use a prime number there, something like 67%, and here we're going to use a 61, and actually we can switch up things. So use this there and use transparent there, use the second color, and yet things get messed up because we only have two background sizes, but we have 3 gradients, so let's fix that. Okay, now having done this, let's take these values and So let's up these numbers with more prime numbers there as well. Okay, and here we're going to have 59, and then we had 53, and here 23 pixels, 19 pixels, right? So as you can see, it's starting to look like something. And now we can take these values once more, and of course we're going to take other colors for the rest, and again just add 4 more background sizes, so 7 pixels, 5 pixels. Okay, so this should do it. Okay, and here we're going to have 47, 43, 41, and 39, and here if we're going to go 0.13, 19, 23. Okay, so yeah, now we have a pattern that's a lot more interesting. So it looks something like this, and of course we can also set background blend mode to something like overlay and get interesting results. So yeah, it doesn't look quite like the original, but it looks pretty random, so which is kind of the purpose of it. So I'll just leave it at this and won't be tweaking anything further, but I think it looks pretty interesting. And of course you can use half the number of gradients, which is going to reduce the code by quite a bit, but this is still a lot less than 646 stops. So yeah, this is what I wanted to show you for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you like the work that I've been putting out for more than 8 years now, please consider supporting it. You can do so by being a cool cat and becoming a patron on Patreon. The link is going to be in the description, or you can get me something off my Amazon wishlist. Again, the links are going to be in the description. Or you can at least share this to show the role that can be done with CSS these days, because honestly I think it's pretty damn cool. In any event, thanks for watching. Let me know how else you can tweak this to get more interesting results, and until next time.